schoolgirl in this outfit. But anyways, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my thick smoothie bowls because I actually had the problem for a while. My smoothie bowls were just not good. They were so like juice consistency and they also didn't taste that good. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a thick smoothie with a food processor. Before I had been using this kind of like weak blender that didn't really do anything, and I saw all these people using these like $400 Vitamixes, blenders, crazy expensive. But then I saw one video, I don't quite remember it, but shout out to that person, and they said you could use a food processor, and I have had one of these laying around for a while, and I thought it was the smartest idea, and now I love making smoothie bowls. They come out the perfect consistency and taste so good. So if you have a food processor or a blender, then keep watching this video. I'm also going to be showing you guys two of my favorite all-time recipes that are very simple, and you don't need like protein powder or any crazy thing. It just consists of like different various frozen fruits. Obviously, you can always add your own things to the smoothies, but I'm going to be showing you guys my recipes, so let's just get into it. So the first smoothie I made consisted of tons of different frozen berries and fruits, and you can really add whatever fruits you want, but I chose bananas, mango, and a mix of blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. And then I added in some milk. So you always want to have your fruits frozen, which is like the biggest tip ever. If you're going to want the thick smoothie consistency, the frozen fruit is just going to act as a cold base. You can always add ice cubes, but I find that those melt and then they become watery. So I think that frozen fruit is the best option to go. You can always freeze your own fruit, or you could buy it at the store frozen. I freeze my own bananas, especially when they're going ripe, super ripe that I don't really want to eat them. But I did buy the frozen mangoes because those are kind of harder to cut open. And I also bought a bag of mixed berries, which I really like. I added about 1.5 bananas to half a cup of mango, maybe a little bit more of that, and then half a cup of mixed berries. And then I added in maybe like a tablespoon of milk. Because all these fruits are frozen, you are going to need some milk to make it a little bit more liquidy. But make sure you do not add too much milk because that will make it the wrong consistency and we don't want that. So you're going to turn on your food processor, make sure the lid is on because you don't want it to go exploding everywhere. And you're going to start mixing, and you might find that it's starting to clump up in one area of the blender. So you can just take your spoon and smush it back down. This process takes maybe like 3 minutes, but you're just going to want everything to get blended because you don't want the chunks of things into your smoothie. If you know what I mean, like chunks of bananas, you just don't want that. And then also, if the consistency is too frozen and not blending enough, add some more milk in because that will help it out a lot. And then you're just going to want to keep on blending, and you'll finally have your smoothie, which is hopefully the consistency. I just scoop it out into a bowl. Another little tip is add granola at the bottom of your smoothie bowl, so then when you get to the bottom of it, you still have granola. But I got this amazing granola. I actually don't know where I got it from, maybe Trader Joe's or Walmart, but I'm not a big coconut and almond person, but this is a coconut almond granola, and for some reason it tastes super duper good, so I highly recommend it. And I also added chia seeds. Some people like to add bananas and all these different berries on top, but I had already used the banana in the smoothie, and I also didn't have any fresh fruit. But I tweaked it a little bit just because I didn't have all the ingredients. But this consists about 2 frozen bananas because this is the only frozen fruit that you're going to be using, so I used more than I would usually. And then some spinach, however much you want. Everybody says that, but you seriously can't taste the spinach, so it's a great thing to add in. You can also add in protein powder. I don't have any of that. And then the big thing that I would totally recommend adding in is peanut butter, because it adds this taste. Like this smoothie, for some reason, it does not taste like bananas, but it tastes like, I don't know, it tastes so good. And I think that might be because of the peanut butter. So I totally recommend adding the peanut butter. Then I'll add in some milk. I added in less than before because we are just working with one frozen fruit and other things. Then I start to blend that. I also assembled it, frozen fruit on the bottom. I added bananas on the bottom so that that could be like crushed and mixed up first. Then I added the spinach, and then also another tip, if you have peanut butter, you can wipe it off on one of the spinach leaves, and then it will be all clean. So I added the peanut butter on top, and then I added some milk in, just a little bit, because as I talked about, it's just one frozen fruit. Then I mix that all up, and remember, if it's getting clumpy in some areas, you can just push it back down with a spoon. And once you have a good consistency, I love doing it for a while because I hate when like there's little chunks of spinach. So I mixed it until it was a good consistency, and I put it in my smoothie bowl and added my granola and some chia seeds. I love how this one tastes. It just has a different taste than banana, which I don't really know why, but I think it might be a little bit of the peanut butter. But this one turned out really good, and if you have the time, I would totally recommend trying this one out. So these are my 2 smoothie recipes, plus how to make a thick smoothie bowl. I know this video is a little shorter, but if you guys have any video ideas or any like video things you want to see from me or any tips you want to give me, because I really want to grow. And thank you guys. If you want to subscribe, you can. Like if you want to, if you like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.